What's going on, guys? It's Jerome. I'm back at it again with another episode of NBA Kicks, the show where we count down the top 10 best sneakers in the NBA every single week of the season, except for this week. We are actually not doing a top 10 this week. We are doing a top 8 because since we had the in-season tournament, there were less games, which means there were less options to choose from sneaker-wise. So what I did was I cut 2 spots. I made it a top 8. Which means that this episode is the most exclusive episode of the season so far. Kind of like the in-season tournament itself, where not every team could make it. So I like the symmetry there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's episode as well. But I do want to get your guys' thoughts on the in-season tournament a little bit later in this video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But for now, week 6 of NBA Kicks starts now. Starting off the list at number 8, we have Damian Lillard with the Dame 8 EXT PLYs. Now, I purposely didn't say the name of this shoe properly because it took me a while to figure it out myself. So I want to test you guys without cheating, without looking it up. I want to know how you guys think you should say this. Honestly, like my first couple guesses were like extended ply, extra ply, like that sounds like toilet paper, not a sneaker itself. But if you honestly got this right without looking it up, congratulations, you're smarter than me. For the rest of us that couldn't crack Adidas's enigma, these are the Dame 8 extended plays, and they're a continuation of the Dame 8, but with a few new features, with the most notable one being that 4-foot strap. Overall, it's a solid silhouette, but this Galaxy colorway spices things up a bit with a vibrant Galaxy print paired with some teal and black hits. Galaxy themed sneakers aren't as respected as they used to be, but it's still great to see them every now and then. And out of all of the options that I had to pick from the in-season tournament, these were definitely one of the more interesting ones. So Dame and the Dame 8 sneak in at number 8. How about that for symmetry? Next up at number 7, we have DeMar DeRozan with the Kobe 7. I think the Kobe 7s are the sneaker that I've collected the most throughout the years. At one point, I must have had like at least 12 different pairs of them, but when it was all said and done, I actually never had this colorway. These are the Black History Months, which were one of the best colorways that Nike ever gave the Kobe 7s. I mean, I absolutely love that pattern on the upper. The colors are grounded, and the complementary colors like the grays and the black pair really well with the overall theme. But honestly, I've always kind of felt weird about the Black History Month sneakers because I'm not black. It's just kind of like a weird disconnect for me. So while I do love the sneakers, I love the colorways, I love the theme, I really just enjoy them from a distance, and I've never ended up adding one of them to my collection. I just feel like it would be disingenuous, but that's just my opinion. Again, it's always great to see the Kobe 7s out on the hardwood, especially in special edition colorways just like this. So it was great to see DeMar pull these from his collection. Coming in at number 6, we have LeBron James with the LeBron 21. We did it, guys. The Lakers are the first ever in-season tournament champions. Okay, I can't say that with a straight face. Now, don't get me wrong, the in-season tournament was awesome. The games were fun, the guys played hard, and my Lakers won the whole thing. But even I have to admit that it's hard to truly know just how important this new tournament is because it's just so new. Maybe over time, we'll take the in-season tournament more seriously as the years go by and the history of the NBA Cup grows. But for now, it was fun. But champions? I mean, come on, let's not throw around that title too liberally now. During the final, LeBron rocked these Oregon Duck PEs of his 21st silhouette, which as always look fantastic with that classic green and yellow color scheme. But let's all be honest, the LeBron 21 looks pretty much good in any colorway, but I still was hoping Nike and LeBron would have a Vegas themed colorway during the tournament, but we'll have to settle for these Oregon PEs, which is fine, but slightly underwhelming. Like, come on, we couldn't get a Blackjack themed colorway since Blackjack is 21 and these are LeBron's 21st silhouette. or shoot, maybe even an Elvis themed colorway with like white and the studs all around it because Elvis was the king and so is LeBron. I mean, come on, Nike, hit your boy. I got ideas like this for days. Next up at number 5, we have Maxwell Lewis with the Agent Gill Resto Mod. So this is kind of what I had in mind for the LeBrons. Now, while these are officially not a Vegas themed sneaker, they still fit right in on the strip. This is the Hurricane colorway of the Agent Gill Resto Mod, which is a really retro sneaker, and they're inspired by vintage LA bowling alleys with their retro color scheme and unique decals on the heel, which again, kind of look like an old Vegas themed colorway, which was perfect for the in-season tournament, which was in Vegas. These are kind of like that one outfit that you own that you only wear in Vegas because it's the only place you could actually pull it off and not look absolutely ridiculous. I mean, Maxwell Lewis was just waiting for the right time to pull these out, and you know what? Mission accomplished. Next up at number 4, we have Kyrie Irving with the Anta Shockwave 5 Pro. So we're still waiting for Kyrie's first official signature silhouette with Anta, but for now, let's break down these new Shockwave 5 Pros. This colorway makes use of a Damascus-like color scheme with shades of purple on the upper, paired with an absolutely incredible speckled pearlescent midsole, which just caps everything off real nice. Anta was kind enough to add Kyrie's jersey number on the top eyelet as well to make things feel a little bit more personal. But again, I can't wait to see what the Anta Kyrie ones is going to look like and how available they'll be to us here in the States, as Kyrie had one of the most popular signature lines in the Encore community when he was with the swoosh. If Anta can produce a similar sneaker to the ones that Kyrie was wearing with Nike, both performance and style-wise, they could really open the doors to new customers who haven't experienced their products yet. But on the flip side, it'll be interesting to see just how loyal Kyrie fans remain to him now that he's not with Nike. Like really, you could be someone who absolutely loved the Kyrie Nike sneakers, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to love his Anta ones. So we're gonna have to wait and see how this all plays out. But for now, both Kyrie and Anta land at number 4. Next up at number 3, we have Bradley Beal with the Air Jordan 38 Low. Bradley Beal returns to the court in what might just be the most unique colorway of the Jordan 38s that we've ever seen. Now, to be fair, Jordan Brand hasn't been gassing up the 38s that much this season, at least so far, but they did lace Bradley Beal up with this Hot Rod inspired colorway, which featured that Hot Rod flame graphic on the collar alongside some chrome hits on the midsole. The color scheme does leave something to be desired with a fairly neutral gray and black. However, there are some crimson orange hits which do add some much needed color. Again, Jordan Brand has been playing it safe with the 38s as it's been one of the more low-key releases from them in a while, but it's good to see things start to heat up a bit for the silhouette with this player exclusive colorway, and hopefully we get to see more creative colorways like this in the coming weeks. But do you guys feel the same way about the 38s? I mean, I just feel like they kind of exist and there hasn't been any real weight behind them, but that's just how I feel. Let me know what you guys think. Coming in as our runner-up, we have Tyrese Haliburton with the Kobe 8s. Tyrese Haliburton was by far the breakout star of the in-season tournament as he firmly cemented himself as one of the league's best young guards, or just guards in general. And he did so in the most Vegas-themed sneaker that we saw all tournament. Using the recently released Halo Kobe 8s as a canvas, this custom colorway sports a diamond graphic on the upper, which perfectly wraps the toe box and fades out into an all red upper, and is accented with gold speckles on the midsole and a metallic gold coating on the swoosh and Kobe logo on the heel. Like I've been saying all episode, I was actually expecting more Vegas themed sneakers like this all weekend, but Tyrese was one of the few guys who expressed themselves with their sneakers, hence the high rating on the list. But on their own, these have got to be one of the best Kobe customs that we've seen all season. And like I said, Tyrese was by far the breakout star of the tournament, and I actually believe he firmly cemented himself as a top 5 guard in the league. But that's just my opinion. You can tell me how crazy I am in the comment section below. Finally, at number 1, we have Jeff Green with the Air Jordan 17. What the hell is going on with Jeff Green, guys? Last week, Jeff Green took the number 2 spot with an all-chrome pair of Air Jordan 11s, and they would have took the number 1 spot had Jimmy Butler not had a signature sneaker debut. And now this week, Uncle Jeff is back at it again with another heater, this time of a very underappreciated Jordan. Now initially, I was going to call these the Copper Jordan 17s, but those actually already exist. Then I was gonna call them the Gold 17s, but those kind of already exist as well. So I guess we're just gonna have to call these the Jeff Green PEs, which again, makes no sense whatsoever that all of a sudden Jeff Green has all these exclusive Jordans that we've never, ever seen before. This particular colorway uses a metallic bronze upper alongside gold and black hits, which maintain the luxury feel that the 17s are known for. Truthfully, I'm just really excited to see if Jeff Green can keep this up. Like, can he really keep pulling out exclusive Air Jordan sneakers and colorways that we've never ever seen before? I mean, for our sake, let's hope so. At the end of the day, these were by far the best sneaker of the week due to their exclusivity and the fact that we've never seen these before. So for those reasons, I am officially crowning Jeff Green's Air Jordan 17s as the best sneaker worn during week 6 of the 2023-24 season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's episode. I know it was a little bit shorter, but hey, there weren't that many options to choose from, like I said. But if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button because it helps out the channel so much. You guys have been great with the support. I really appreciate it. My name is Jaron. It's been great having you. Catch you guys in next week's episode. Peace.